Let me see if I can watch the shootout live.
Well, we are live with no one here yet.
No one? You've got to be evidence you're off, mate.
They will start flooding in any moment. I think, we normally schedule things, but without Riverside.
Riverside. Let's go. No.
I'm surprised. Hang on. So, game kicks off in 12 minutes.
Yes.
Why is being not showing...
Do you know why? Because they're being naughty.
Hang on, I've got the volume... Say again?
Wait, so you didn't hear my joke?
I didn't hear that at all.
Well, I'm not going to say it twice. You're going to have to go back and watch it on the stream.
Oh, man, get out.
No, to be okay. There's someone in it. I said they're being naughty.
Don't quit the day job.
Do you know what? I've got to quit the day job, mate. Chelsea have ruined me. They've absolutely ruined me. Look how I'm sat here. Look at my hood.
Mate, you're probably the only individual right now in Dubai with a hoodie on.
For real. To be fair, my aircon unit, basically, if my air conditioning was in the indoor ski slope, the snow wouldn't melt, mate. My air conditioning is enough to keep the whole of the indoor skiing at the Mall of the Emirates snow.
That cold, eh?
It's absolutely freezing in here.
Like, what have you got it on, like -2?
I've actually, it's actually not that cold. I think it's 19.
That's actually with aircon. That's cold.
Yeah. Like
you
to
feel
be
it.
fair, these ones can go down to like 13 degrees, which I don't know who would ever do that, but someone who's missing the UK would do that, I think.
Yeah, just to put a coat on.
For real. Well, we've got a few people joining in now, so welcome to the Newcastle Arsenal Shootout Watchalong. I mean, I'm just looking at myself now. I need to move over a little bit, don't I? I think that might be a little bit better.
You're good, don't worry.
Younes, I've got a question for you. You're wearing a Chelsea shirt. I'm proud of you for that. I think that is a huge stand against humanity, really, today, isn't it? Because wearing a Chelsea shirt, did you wear that in public at any point today?
No.
I feel like if ever you were feeling lonely and you just wanted to interact with people, wearing a Chelsea shirt out in public is a good idea on so many levels, because Chelsea fans will talk to you, and all the rivals right now would want to chat to you because they'd just be there to take the piss, but at least they'd be communicating.
Yeah, that is true. No, I've not done that, really. I've not gone far or anything, so no. But bumping into people and having words, nah, not really. But I also got to be honest. I've done the washing and all that, and I've kind of gone to what I don't normally have on.
So basically, somebody needs to come and help Younes with this laundry right now.
No, it's all done. It's all like there's
He's
drying
slacking.
and whatnot. Everything's there. So yeah, after this, I'll get everything in order in terms of maybe some iron and all of that. But apart from that,
nice.
But yeah, I thought, you know what? I also did think of this game, Newcastle Arsenal, and I don't have a Newcastle top, so the next best thing, that's anti-Arsenal. Is this?
So someone's just commented on the stream. Younes talk shit.
I get this comment from, I don't know if it's the same individual, but every single video, because I read the comments. Don't worry, I read the comments. There's always that one guy.
Mate.
But he's always here. So that's the most important thing, right?
Yep. That is the most important thing. What are we? 8 minutes till kickoff, and beIN Sports haven't up their game yet.
Unreal. We've got 8 minutes left until kickoff. Lineups.
Yeah, let's go through it, shall we? Should we? Do you want to do it instead of me this time?
Yeah. When it's the non-Chelsea games, I can go through them. And when it's the Chelsea games, you can surprise me. Newcastle. By the way, Aston Villa 3, Fulham 1. That's the score elsewhere. That's happened.
And what that does mean is Younes has won this week's predictions, by the way.
I said this would be the beginning. Unfortunately, everything seemed to have gone our way except Chelsea winning as well. So that's That's it. But everything
Great.
else has been fantastic. Nick Pope in goal. Livramento right back.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, what have they done? Okay, so Livramento right back apparently. Okay, forget the positions. Let me just read out the names. This is bizarre. Livramento, Malik Thiaw, Sven Botman, Dan Burn. Is the back four.
Hang about.
I don't know how that works.
If Dan Burn is at left back, that can't be the case.
Exactly. This is what I'm thinking. Something's not right here. To be fair, I think he has played there before, but it's Dan Burn. You want him at centre back, especially against Arsenal. I don't get it really. But
Okay.
that's their defence. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali and Joe Linton,
Yes,
Jacob
big.
Murphy,
That's great.
Anthony Gordon, and Nick Woltemada.
Do you know what? That's a good team.
a
I
good
think
team.
Gordon and Voltemada playing together is good. I'm happy with that. I think that gives Newcastle the best chance of winning. That midfield is humongous, especially at St James's Park. But how on earth? Surely it's got to be Sven Botman at left back, because if Dan Burns playing left back against Saka, my word, Dan Burns going to break his ankle, mate.
Well, this is the thing. This is what I don't get. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. But if anyone in the chat also has any idea on how Newcastle are lining up their back line, let us know. For Arsenal, on the contrary, we got David Raya, Calafiori, Timber, Gabriel and Mosquera at centre-back. Declan Rice, Zubimendi. Now, this is where it gets interesting. And this is where it seems like Arteta has acknowledged the point that me and the other lads on Big Six spoke about. And it was this point specifically. Marino is not in the starting 11. They've gone with Declan Rice, Zubimendi in midfield, Eze in the 10. Trossard on the left, Saka on the right, Victor Gyökeres up top. That could be Arteta doing the right thing. That could be.
Interesting. I'm just putting on Instagram our stream.
Quality. We got a comment here saying 3 at the back with Livramento at left wing back and Murphy at right wing back, perhaps.
Oh, I mean, that actually probably is what it is. Let me message my friend Jack. He'll be watching right now. He's the Newcastle fan I did the stream with last season on GBFC.
Oh, brill. Get a Geordie.
Mate, explain this lineup to me, please. I don't know where he is in the world right now. He might be in Japan, but there's no way he's not watching this.
In Japan? So he should be asleep right now then?
Mate, Jack will never not watch a Newcastle game.
Fair. No, I don't think there's any Geordie that wouldn't watch this sort of game.
No, Newcastle are... I know you shouldn't have second favourite teams, so this will probably get clipped up and, because Chelsea fans are in that mood at the moment. But Newcastle are the team that aren't Chelsea that I like in the Premier League.
Agreed.
I'm newly Crystal Palace too, because I just think they're sick.
I'm the same. Oh, by the way, you not watch Chelsea? Yeah? You know we won. So whatever, everything that we just went through, that was a dream. That wasn't true. We've won. Look, got this here. Look at the Chelsea app telling us. So win for Chelsea. West Ham 0, Chelsea 4. Big win for the Blues. We won.
Well done, Chelsea women's.
We won 4-0. Chelsea win today. That's all we need to know.
Great.
Right, players on the pitch.
Honestly, I mean, I think we've... what channel are you on, Younes?
Being 2.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes.
That's why I saw 1. I was like, what's going on? There's nothing on. 2. Yeah, it's on.
Voltemada brace. Okay, I'm going to get some...
What was your prediction for this game?
I said 4-2 to Arsenal. And you know what? As much as I think that is a ridiculous... Okay, so I can tell you now. This is a 3-4-2-1. Nick Pope in goal. Thiaw, Botman, Burn, and then Murphy, Bruno, Tonali, Livramento's kind of like left wing back, and then Gordon, Joelinton, and Voltemada up front. So apparently it's a 3-4-2-1.
Oh, so it is a 3-4. Okay, fair.
George rages football, mate. Honestly, I'm actually very proud of myself because I contained my anger, and trust me, I'm doing it on purpose because I'm actually livid. I'm fuming. I'm all of the things that you would imagine somebody who actually cares about their football team to feel. Um, but I just don't see the point anymore of going over the same thing.
Yeah.
It is purely and simply a foresight that we should have seen coming a mile away. We've got the same issues this year that we had last year, that we had the year before, that we had the year before that. We've not addressed it. And, fortunately, we had a couple of trophies to celebrate in the summer, which gave us a buzz. It gave us a feeling that we can be going in a good direction. But we are in the same position again. And I don't even know what the answer is. Like, I don't think we should sack Maresca right now because I don't necessarily think it's entirely his fault. I don't think it solves anything.
Yeah, I agree.
And I would love for him to find a solution to turn it around because as much as our back is against the wall right now, even in January, 40 million quid? Oh, that's going to save our season. Brilliant. Wonderful. So it is what it is.
It is. I've done a video on this earlier. I watched your video as well. And there's things that Maresca can control right now.
Correct.
And then there's things that are out of his control, which is an overlying factor as to why we are lacking in some areas that we shouldn't be lacking after you do spend the amount we spent. That's just the reality.
Mm-hmm.
But I want us to also be proactive and to look at, okay, what can we actually do right now? Or what can we do in the near future as well? Because at the end of the day, and I said this earlier, if something happens to Maresca, which I don't feel like it deserves to at the moment, unless if he just keeps making mistakes that he has control over, then if he gets chopped, that's the end of the directors as well. It has to be.
I mean, at some point, there has to be accountability from the very top. And, these guys aren't going to leave. So somebody else has to take the fall. It can't just be Pochettino and Maresca and anyone but those two sporting directors. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm kind of even over complaining. I know people want people to complain because that's just the way that results work. That's the dopamine of a victory is now replaced by the validation of hearing negative things, which
exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing positive to say, but I'm also not gonna, bang a broken drum. I don't think there's anybody in the Chelsea fan base that can say these sporting directors have done a perfect job since they came in, even a great job. Like they've done some things well, yeah, but fundamentally, the model itself is flawed from the get-go, isn't it? So, they're buying players within that model, but the model itself is flawed. It's like trying to watch a TV, but someone just threw a brick at the middle of it. Like, it's not going to look good, is it?
No.
You can play the same channel, but it's not going to look the same.
This is why getting rid of Maresca, what does that solve right now? But I also acknowledge he's not helping himself.
No. Tactical decisions are the manager's fault, someone says. Absolutely. And that is why...
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't watched your video yet, but if you see my video today, everybody's culpable. Like, the players have been just completely bottling it. Oh, early chance for Arsenal. Good save. I don't know what minute you're on, by the way, but I think we're about the same.
So are you on B&2, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on 145.
I'm on 143. Yeah, so I'm a couple behind.
Well, it makes a change.
It does.
Oh, come on, Newcastle. I might put a bit of sound on. Hopefully it won't get picked up. Actually, no. I don't know if I can cope with the Arabic commentary after a long weekend.
Actually, what are you on now?
2:11.
We're the same now. Perfect.
Yes. Up the Geordies, mate. 8:42 p.m.
Yeah, actually, I've just realised the Big Brother voice was Geordie, wasn't he?
Mate, absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
Livramento.
It is Livramento. Come on. I hope Newcastle do
2-0
everyone a favour.
Liverpool, so, what's happened to Lewis Hall, by the way? Is he injured?
Good question.
Because
Good question.
he's a quality footballer, isn't he?
We would know.
Of course.
When
Wait a minute. He's not even on the bench, so he must be injured.
when this loads.
Interesting.
Dan Burn is actually at left back. That's brilliant.
I'm going to say he's actually like as a wide left centre back right now because look where he's fitting in. Like, this could actually really hurt Arsenal today. And then the fact that you've got someone like Elanga off the bench could also be an exciting little second half. Something up Eddie Howe's sleeve. You know what I mean?
You never know. Here comes a massive long throw, I think, from Livramento. No, I've got his name's not even here. Lewis Hall.
Oh, he must be injured. Broke his ankle, apparently.
Oh, so he's out for a long, long time.
Apparently, the commentary were writing Chelsea off for the whole game. I mean, good. At least that means the commentators have been doing their homework.
To be fair, there was one person, remember we spoke about this yesterday, Ian Wright.
Yeah, he called it.
He called it to the T. He did predict 3-1 Brighton win.
I mean, that is a very good prediction. I don't think many people in the... I think a lot of people might have said Brighton might win, but to say 3-1 exactly is impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think we were going to win, but I didn't think we were going to lose that badly.
No. And I definitely didn't think we'd go down to 10 again.
No. I mean, to be honest, the more I look back on it now, Chalobah's basically...
Oh, Eze!
Oh,
what a save!
Nick Pope.
What a save. That was going bottom corner.
Nicholas was channeling his inner Pope there. That's a big moment. Big save.
And again, this is the whole thing about Eze playing in the 10 today, which is, I think, what some Arsenal fans have called for. And that's a good attempt, to be fair. And that's a really good save.
I've got a question for you. If somehow Eze wouldn't have signed for Arsenal this summer but would have stayed at Crystal Palace, do you think Crystal Palace could get in the Champions League?
I want to say yes.
Because they're so good, mate. They should have destroyed Liverpool yesterday.
Yeah. They're really, really good. And despite losing Eze, they're still the same.
Yeah.
You know, ball in. Go on, Pope.
It's good from Pope. Well, I mean, it actually wasn't good from Pope, but they all count.
Oh, Gordon.
Flappy Bird. Go on, Anthony
Gordon. Look at the press. Look at the press. Have him. Unlucky.
The thing with Gordon is, like, that moment against Van Dijk is kind of just a Anthony Gordon moment, isn't it? Like, he plays the game at 110 miles an hour, but then sometimes he forgets that he's got to put the brakes on.
Exactly that. Oh, beautiful 1-2. Beautiful
Arsenal.
1-2. Saka and Timber.
I think they're going to score soon. Gyökeres gets a little edge. Blocked.
Here come the tune. Oi, that's cheeky. There needs to be a runner. Where's Nick? Where you at? If Nick had made the run, he would have been in.
See, that's the thing with Nick, isn't it? Sometimes he doesn't make the run.
This is why.
Come to Shootout for the best commentary on the internet.
Here's Saka.
Saka up against Dan Burn.
Oh, he's in.
Absolutely cooked him.
Well done, Nick Pope. To Pope. Pope's having a good game so far. Saka's captain.
I wonder what Saka thinks when he sees Nick. Wow. When he sees Dan Burn in that position, he's like, right, this is going to be fun.
Saka,
Dan Burn's obviously a big boy, but like, Dan Burn's feet.
He's not the quickest, is he?
No, he's not.
This is why I'm baffled that he's playing in that role. I'd rather have him at centre-back.
First super chat. JD, thank you very much. What next for Chelsea? Is there any way back? Is there any way back? I think he means.
You know what's funny? I'll mention this. Hold your thought.
Okay.
Because I mentioned this earlier. It's only at Chelsea where we will actually have what has been overall good form. But the fan base will correctly look and go, now we're panicking. We 30 games, the last 30 games we've had, we've lost 7. We've won 19. Maresca's on like 62% win percentage. Things are actually, they're okay in that regard, but the fan base, unlike any other club, we know that this is a pattern that we've seen for the last 3 years where things are about to take a nosedive and everyone's like, yeah, we know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's
the
it.
problem.
Like it seems like it's bad now, but it's about to get even worse.
It's about to get dark. Yeah. Basically. Yeah.
Like this international break, we might actually genuinely have to go into the sewers and hide, mate.
No, we got Shootout. We got a job to do.
Well, oh no, that's true. By the way, we're not taking any sabbaticals purely for the sake of Chelsea losing, but like Benfica, I think we could beat, but Liverpool, I don't.
I got to be honest. I'm worried about Benfica.
Oh, I'm worried about it too. Like it's a stinky game, really, isn't it? Because it's just win,
mate.
That's the only thing I can think about. Like, just win.
It's Jose on a new manager bounce.
Yeah,
that's as good as prime Jose.
And as much as he loves Chelsea, it's very much going to be these lot need to be reminded.
Yep,
I'm the king around it. You know
exactly, bro. It's written.
But like, also, just think about what the atmosphere is going to be like. There's going to be a Abramovich chancel game, Mourinho chancel game, and look, fair play.
Guarantee. There's going to be Jose's going to get a hell of a reception at the Bridge, I reckon.
Yeah, and it'll be heightened by the fact that Maresca's not got backing
exactly.
right now. Go on.
Here
Nick.
goes Nick. Go on, big Nick. Bloody! He's moving like Berbatov. No, this is dreadful.
Yes. Go on, Dan Burn.
Burn ball in. Unlucky. Murphy, is he offside?
There looked like a plant pot.
He did, didn't he? Murphy, ball in. Oh!
Whoa.
Corner to the tune.
See, this is where Dan Burn just really does cover himself in glory here, because I'm like, where is he playing? Next thing you know, he's playing as a second striker.
He was off. But he didn't touch it. Is that an offside or is that a corner?
I'm going to say that's a corner, you know. And if Dan Burn scores from this, we are going to be laughing to the bank, mate.
Mate, we will. No, I can't believe we're seeing Dan Burn play like flipping Marco Correa.
I mean, why not? You did say to me yesterday, would you have Dan Burn at Chelsea, didn't you?
I did. I meant as a centre-back. Pull in. Oh! Unlucky.
That's a great throw.
That is a great throw. Good interception.
David Raya just sees the game, doesn't he? He's a very fast, twitch-thinking goalkeeper.
He does. Good ball up. JD again, thank you very much. Says we needed Jose now and Roma back. I don't get that. What do you?
Who's Roma?
And who's Jose?
I'm gonna say
we needed Jose.
I think
now and Roma. Oh, and Roman Abramovich.
Yes, I get it.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Come on, Newcastle. Give us something to cheer about for the weekend, please. Go
on,
Tino.
You see, this is the thing.
Corner.
This is the thing. This is where I said this earlier. It's very easy now to come on and make those sort of points. Very easy. We can do that all day long. Is that realistic? It's completely 0% realistic.
Yeah. It's also just a waste of everyone's energy and breath.
We would all take Roman back in the next 10 minutes if we could. Instantly. It's not even a debate. And that's ahead of everyone, right? That's not going to happen.
Can you see that?
What? What did you do?
Okay, I'm gonna have a rant right now about something. You know these stupid lids that like half come on and half come off?
Mate. What are you drinking?
This is a vitamin well upgrade, B6, B12, magnesium and zinc, lemon cactus.
Is that from the EU at all? Is that from Europe? Is that imported?
This is from, apparently it's from Stockholm, Sweden.
There you are, that's why.
It's all this, produced in the Netherlands, all this woke nonsense,
That's why.
But
no, so it's an EU law now, and I think Britain have this as well now. But it's European law to have the bottle caps stay on that way.
I've never heard of something so pathetic in my life.
I don't know why. Whereas, with Dubai products, Like this. Hey.
What have you got there?
Oh, just
Just a classic Alane Zero sodium. Whatever it is. Yeah, well, my desk is soaked now.
well done.
Cheers, then. I mean, I'm all for saving the turtles and all that stuff, but, you know.
But again, yeah, with some realism. Putting a bottle cap on the bottle. That doesn't. Oh, good clearance. That doesn't come off the bottle. Doesn't exactly. I don't understand how that saves the environment. I'll be honest. What a waste of
I've
time.
also ruined a couple of white T-shirts with these things as well, because anything that isn't like a normal water stains because it tips out.
Yeah.
Arsenal are getting in here.
Oh,
no!
Oh no! This has gone horribly wrong. Oh no! They're about to go down to 10. Nick Pope's about to get sent off.
That was pathetic.
He's
He
about
was
to get
caught
sent
in two
off.
minds.
He's about to get sent off for that. I
The
reckon.
ref is the ref's taking his time here. If this is a red card, then this is going to be a cricket score.
Yeah, easily.
And who is this? The spare goalkeeper? I'm going to say on the bench for Newcastle, Aaron Ramsdale. Now, isn't that fascinating? Aaron Ramsdale is the second choice keeper.
The referee, I think, waiting for the VAR decision. I mean, it's a great ball. It's horrible flipping defending here. Look at that. Oh, what have you done? Jacob Murphy's absolutely sold Pope a new one here. It's a pen and a red. It has to be.
I think you're right, Younes.
It's
just not the weekend, is it really?
I feel for Nick Pope. That's not a situation you want to be in. And he done everything that he possibly could have done there. This is different to say Sanchez and what he did. Sanchez went in with a kung fu kick. This is more like I'm trying to check the player, get in the way, and VAR, he's going to go to the screen. This is going to be a red.
I mean, people in the chat are saying there's very little contact, but there is contact. That's the point. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
brought him down.
A spade is a spade, mate.
But that's Jacob Murphy's fault. That's fully Murphy's fault.
That is.
It's
so funny how little these VAR screens are. It looks like a 1970s first screen on an airplane. But I don't know when the first screens on an airplane were, but
he's cooked.
I'd have been happy to just be on an airplane in the 1970s, to be fair, let alone watch television on it.
Honestly. Look at that, though. I mean, Gyökeres has gone down like he's been shot. Look at his hands.
And he also goes down before the contact too, which is actually he's already doing this theatrics.
No, so he's
before the contact. I think this might not be given. You know.
No, it'll be given. There's no way you can't not give that.
But doesn't Nick Pope touch the ball with his feet?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't.
Gyökeres does touch the ball.
Gyökeres has gone round him.
Oh dear. Let's see how Newcastle play with 10 men. I mean,
actually, this will be really good. Yeah, if they go down to 10 men, this is going to be a sample for us to use to see what a 10-man team could do against a top team.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if this red card thing keeps going, you know. For Chelsea. I mean,
that would be catastrophic.
Guys, let us know in the chat. Do you think this is a penalty or not? Because
it's a pen. It's easily. Hang on. Okay, well, we're going to get the review.
Oh, the referee is... Hang on. No way! It's no penalty!
No way!
Oh my days!
No way! He plays the ball!
Arteta's gonna be fuming, bro. Like, I think that's a penalty. Personally, I can kind of see the angle that he's going from. Arteta's gonna get in trouble here. This could actually be amazing. Why are you arguing, Saka? Go away, mate. It's not a penalty. Let the game play on.
No
Newcastle,
flipping
Arsenal
way.
Players should get done now for time wasting.
He's gone. Nick Pope has played the ball.
Bro,
What?
I mean, he kind of does. He kind of does play the ball,
the
but he also
attempt.
connects with him.
The attempt is there, but he didn't touch the ball.
I'll tell you what, though. The Malo Gusto one yesterday is more of a penalty than that. He booted him in the head, mate. These referees are on smoke. I swear to God. Like, they're so bad, aren't they?
It's tragic, honestly. Overall, the quality of refereeing is just outrageous.
Look at this guy. He's just there in the middle of the pitch like, yeah, I'm the boss, mate.
Arteta's going to be... If Arsenal drop points today, oh my God.
Mate, it's going to make it so much sweeter now if they do. Right, up the shootout chat, boys. Let's go for it. Let's go for that Newcastle win.
No, don't get me. This is hilarious. From a hate-along perspective, like we obviously want Arsenal to drop points individually, but it's hilarious. But from a footballing standpoint, like, you know, as we've told you guys, this is a football channel, so we're very broad on it. The refereeing is abysmal, man. This is shocking.
Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, to be fair, someone just said it should be a yellow for Gyökeres. If that's the case, then,
technically, yeah.
Yeah. But this is what I mean. I'm saying the word again, consistency. Where is it? There isn't any. It doesn't exist.
No.
Go on, have a dig, son. Why is he going backwards? You got the Malo Gusto disease.
You know what I say needs to happen?
Tell me.
The Premier League align with Riyadh season and get some Saudi refs into the Premier League and we're good to go. Done. Replace everyone with Riyadh season refs and we won't need to worry about anything ever again. Because that's where everything is going. Yeah, no, this is a joke at this point. Newcastle now, I think I've got a breath of life here, so they're gonna really give it a go now. If it looks like,
I mean, it's very much. We got a lot of blue co-outs in the chat right now.
Was that a handball?
I understand it. I reckon they should just give Newcastle a penalty here for the Mants. We've got a super chat from Goofy. I don't understand VAR. We used to have the odd game week with a controversy. After VAR, it is every week 1 to 3 controversies. What is the point?
I agree.
Honestly, it's just, even if you bring it back to what my initial qualm with it was, that it kind of ruins the fun of football. And if you bring it back to that still exists. But now, it's just wrong. It takes longer and longer and longer. The whole process, like, it should have been like teething problems and then it gets better. It's got worse. And it's as a result of it, it's like technology makes humans stupid. Like, back in the day, my granddad used to have a map in the car that he used to find his way in as a taxi driver, right? Nowadays, people look at Google Maps, and even if they know the way home, they'll go where Google Maps says and be like, oh, I took the wrong turning. Like, it's the same with this. All of the technology is supposed to help you, but it actually just voids people's ability to actually make decisions for themselves and remember the rules even.
Yep, I agree. And even in an instance like that, VAR themselves are inconclusive. And then they send the referee to the screen to go and have a look and make a decision himself anyway. When he's the one on the pitch, I can see what's going on anyway. So why don't we just go back to just human error and screw it? We got 2 linos, we got 1 ref, we're good to go. The problem isn't the technology. The technology is actually cool, and I think there are places that utilize it right. But I don't know. In the Premier League, it's just shocking. It's just shocking.
Yeah. Have you seen the chat right now?
No, there's no, that was the last super chat. No, I've not. Hang on. Yeah, cool. You're all here. And like I said, there's many people that don't actually know the facts. They've heard one side of a story and they've run with it. I'm not going to bother. You're all here and giving us the view. Much appreciated. Cheers. Simple as that.
We need VAR for the VAR. That's facts.
We do need VAR for the VAR. We do. Or we need no VAR at all.
I think just get rid of it. There's been a lot of corners in this game. 7 corners in the first 23 minutes.
And ironically, 5 of those to Newcastle.
Can I just say something here? Do you actually think Younes and I are getting paid by Chelsea Football Club right now?
This is why I say I don't know the facts. Let them just
Like-
let them say what they want to say, man. I'm not biased,
Like, it's just embarrassing
honestly.
for all of you. Like,
Yeah.
like, do you actually think I'm on the payroll? Younes is on the payroll. Like, what? Why'd you tell lies? Just to, like, it's no point.
You can't reason. No, you can't reason. This is why I've noticed when there's people at a certain extreme, you can say what you want to say. Not changing their mind. Cool. Let them run with it.
Nah,
It's
facts.
as simple as that. Let them believe that. If someone
Mad.
can find 1 penny that I got from Chelsea Football Club, apparently all because someone might have a different opinion, all of a sudden you're paid by whoever. Find 1 penny, I'll shut my channel tomorrow.
I mean, I can't say that because I have been paid, but I was paid to be a presenter.
No,
Do you know
but
what
no,
I mean?
and this is the thing. That clip of you that's used, it's funny because that was under Roman Abramovich, was it not?
Correct. Yeah.
There
that
we
was,
are. So
before an FA Cup final, and they didn't release the content because like Chelsea lost and no one would have watched it. So you know.
and the whole content, the whole context of you mentioning what you mentioned is about how football clubs actually run as a whole. People
Of course.
just don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the actual logic. They hear one way and go, "I'll just run with that," and that's it. It's just tunnel vision, and they won't hear any other opinion. I don't have time for people like that. Simple.
But it's also the same for the players and the manager too. Like, you know, there's the players can't say certain things as well because that's what media training is.
Exactly.
Like the club obviously don't want the players coming and
No way.
sitting there in a press conference just chatting, even if they think it. Like I think we can all tell that some of the players right now are probably not happy, but they're not going to come out there and just like shove the manager under the bus or
No chance.
shove staff members under the bus because they're just not going to do that. Like, every football interview you ever watch, you can literally guess the answer straight away from whoever it is answering it. It's so obvious because they only ever say the same things.
Yeah.
What do you mean you won't speak the truth? We're literally saying how bad everything is. Like, what are you on about?
1-0 Arsenal. 1-0 Arsenal. Oh, he's in the post. Unlucky. That should have been 1-0 all day long.
That should have been. It's a good game of football. It's end to end.
Now it's end to end. Anthony Gordon now on the left-hand side. Good cut in. Thomas Tuchel wanted Anthony Gordon.
He did. And I can see why people would want Anthony Gordon. But again, I just don't think it's one of those where football's gone mad. Do you know what I mean? Like the price that he would cost, even now. Like, what has he really gone and done at Newcastle to suggest that he's probably £80 million?
Yep.
Like, it's nothing you can tell me that would make me think he's an £80 million player.
Although we'll see how he's going to be utilised in the England team. That'll give us a good indicator.
Nick Pope is a lucky boy, you know.
Mate, he should count his blessings right now.
What are the odds on Martinelli to come off the bench and score a winner here?
I would normally say Martinelli and Trossard. Trossard's already on. I reckon Martinelli will probably come on and make a big difference. As always, it seems. As always.
Charlie Kelly, thank you for the super chat, sir. Afternoon, boys. Hope you're well. I was at Charlton versus Blackburn yesterday. I missed the Chelsea game. I know the result, but how did we play? We were awful, and I'm sure you had a better time at Charlton, mate.
Mate, can I mention this as well, yeah? So, okay. Someone's gone, shut up, you took bribes, right? Okay. This is, think we don't see all the jersey and travel around the world and Younes promoting those villas.
It's called working hard, mate.
No, okay. So, I mean, yeah, you went around, you done something for the Club World Cup with who?
The Zone.
There we are. I done a vlog out here at the launch of the Chelsea residences. Why? Because my mate has his own estate agency and took me along with him. That's it. And then even in the link of that video, I plugged his agency. I didn't plug the Mac. They've never spoken to me. I've never plugged Chelsea. They have never spoken to me. But people don't know the facts. People hear something and go, And that's why I don't have any time for all of that no more. No more. Because I know there's a lot of people that are twisted and don't actually go and find out the facts before coming to an opinion. And if there's half truths and half rights, they'll run with it and that's it. And they won't entertain anything else. So, as I've said before, you do you and think what you want, honestly. Those sort of people, gone. Too far gone.
Also remember, everyone's not happy because Chelsea aren't winning. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I get it. Like, I know your day today's probably not been very good either. Mine's not been the best day ever either. Eze,
what a save, mate. Nick Pope is here for it. Nick Pope's here for it.
Every time he happens now, he's going to be tapping his legs. He's going to be upset, isn't he? Like, this is a fantastic save. Eze again arriving on the edge of the area. He's hit that with venom as well. It's a brilliant save.
Yeah. Charlie Kelly, thank you very much. Afternoon, boys. Hope you're well. I was at Charlton versus Blackburn yesterday. Now, that's a cracker. That sounds like a Premier League game from 97, right?
Let's have a look and see what that score was.
I missed the Chelsea game. I know the result, but how did we play? Oh, mate. Do we have
Charlton beat Blackburn 3-0.
3-0?
Yeah.
Fair play. Are they both in League One?
No, it's a championship game, I think.
Oh, okay, fair. Fair.
Charlton are 7th.
It'll be good to have one of them back in the Premier League. You know, it's been ages since we saw Charlton or Blackburn. I remember.
I don't think it'll be Blackburn 20th, mate.
Okay, so it's not going to be Blackburn.
I mean, to be fair, the championship, anything can happen. Like, you could be 20th now and win the league.
Yeah.
Although Middlesbrough and Coventry right now, unbeaten. Super frank.
They're doing well.
Yeah, they're unbeaten.
Doing well.
Top scorers in the league, 18 goals.
Ayo Mikon, thank you very much. Younes got paid by Nico Jackson.
Yes, he did. Imagine. I can confirm.
Imagine.
Oh, Charlie Kelly again. Younes and George, I need your approval. Is it okay to support Charlton as well, as they are my local side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on then.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, if they were both in the Prem, I'd be like, at that point, it gets a little bit. It's a compromise at that point. It's not easy to do. But if they're in the Championship, they're a lot smaller. Yeah, you can do both.
It's one of those weird ones, though, isn't it? Like, I imagine there's a lot of people that have that, but then where does the allegiance go? Yeah. Like, for example, when I was a kid, like, it was hard every weekend to go up to Chelsea. Like, financially, like, my dad couldn't afford to take me every week to Chelsea, so he took me to Reading instead, just so that I was definitely going to the football.
Yep.
Which I loved it, you know, as a kid, but I was obviously a Chelsea fan, but I'd much rather go and watch Reading play than not go to the football.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
There's also, I remember before Brighton got promoted, Joe Weller as well, because he's got the whole Brighton-Chelsea, which is ironic now, looking at how these clubs have decided to.
He's got the best of both worlds, mate. He can celebrate signing their players so he can still enjoy them, and he gets to beat Chelsea 3 times a year.
Legit. He actually gets to do that. I remember before Brighton were promoted, and like he'd be like, yeah, he supports Chelsea, but he's a Brighton guy, and I was like, oh no, that's cool. Now it's compromised. You can't support both clubs.
No, I'm telling you now, Joe is a Chelsea fan predominantly.
He is.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
We've had a couple more super chats come in. Thank you, Kameli. The Chelsea's good result is because of Palmer's masterclass. Absolutely. Caicedo's donkey job and Cucurella's hard work. Maresca's nonsense. I don't know why I find that so funny. Because it kind of is like, it is a bit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Caicedo's so good. And I said this in my video today, and I think this is the bit that is the scariest thing about all of this, right? Caicedo and Palmer belong winning Champions Leagues, not just competing in it. Like, they should be flipping winning that competition.
Yeah.
So if you think they're going to stick around, if we don't turn this around, you got another thing coming, and that'll be when we got real problems. That's when you know that we are done for.
But I mean, well, actually, I'll hold that until CFC Ballers as well. Thank you very much. Saying biggest worry is next year they will try Penders and Salmino Paez in the team. They won't be ready. The cycle of trials will never stop and will never be ready. And Charlie Kelly also says, whoever just told me I can support Spurs as well. Piss off. No, look, so that leads me on to what I wanted to mention as well. That the solutions that are going to be available at the disposal are the ones that we actually have on loan at the moment. And are they realistic solutions that can send the team to the next level? Unless you discover another sort of like Esteval where you're like, oh, you know what? What's he done there? What's he done there? Is that mascara? Yeah, horrible. Yeah. Horrible. You're relying on just potential, really.
Yeah.
What baffles me is the back end of last season and the Club World Cup, and heading into the season, we looked like there was a real shift, at least mentally. And now we're starting to hear ramblings of things behind the scenes. You see, now that doesn't surprise me because as I mentioned this earlier on, when results take a nosedive in the way that we've got, normally that's because something behind the scenes has gone down.
Yeah.
And
go on. Tonali.
Yes! Go on, Nick! Big Nick! 1-0!
Get in! Let's have it then. Let's have it.
1-0 to the tune.
All over the title of this stream. We need everyone to know that Newcastle are beating Arsenal. Finally, we've got something to shout about for the weekend, and it's not even Chelsea. Unreal.
Great goal.
Yeah, brilliant header. Nick Voltemada, he loves that. They're going to love him. Alexander who, mate? That's what I'm saying. Nick Voltemada with that classic celebration.
And on top of that, might I add, that's from a set piece.
That is. Arsenal have been done for. How many goals did you say you wanted to concede this season, Arsenal? Well, you ain't getting Chelsea's record. No one ever will. It's a well-worked corner too. Sandro Tonali plays it short to Gordon. Straight time. First time ball in. And it's a brilliant header. They're trying to claim for a foul. But no, that's never a foul. If that's not given, no. That's a goal. That is not a foul. He's gone down there under absolutely nothing. Like the bloke's 6'7". What do you expect from him?
Yeah, exactly. I want to see this again if they show it.
They're showing a lot of replays. Like,
no, that's not a foul. That's not a foul.
It's never a foul.
Have a day off. If he's pushed him proper, then okay. He's put his hands out, but
look at that. Look at those fans, man. That's
they're
amazing.
On it. No, it's given. 1-0. Yeah, it's given.
Yeah.
Quality.
We had about 50,000 replays there.
Oh, Arsenal corner now. Can they replicate?
Go on. Do you know what? This Nick Voltemada, I'll be honest. When Chelsea were linked to him, I'd never heard of him.
No, neither have I. We were linked with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time thinking, like, who the bloody hell's this? It's going to be like another one of those like 25, 30 million pound striker signings. And then as the summer went on, I actually started just watching him because I was like, all right, well, if Chelsea are interested, I should educate myself on who he is.
Yep.
And I'm like, he's actually a really good player. Like he's in the modern game, I feel like we've got a lack of these like interesting footballing characters. You know what I mean? Like back in the day,
exactly.
I don't know if it was just because we were young and we were just growing into football and understanding what the game's all about and all of that. But I feel like we had so much variety.
Yes. Yeah.
And thanks to Pep Guardiola, that's died. But Nick Voltemada's bringing it back.
I love how Pep gets blamed for everything. Like the entirety of football that has gone left, right, compared to years gone, it's Pep's fault. Beautiful.
Oh, mate. If I've got a hot bovril at Stamford Bridge and I burn myself when I drink it, I'm blaming Pep.
Pep. No, you know, Nick, Waltemada, how do you say his name, by the way? Is it Waltemada? Or is it Waltemada?
I kind of dip I kind of dip in between a few different pronunciations. I say Voltemada, but I don't W it. I've like V, but I might be wrong.
It's a beautiful header.
See, this is why if you're getting paid by the BBC or Sky, you'd have to do some research on that.
You
Maybe
would.
we should become more professional, but quite like it as it is, really.
But like, you're right in terms of character. He's a proper Prem baller, like proper Prem.
Yeah.
You know. Like when
Yeah.
I first started seeing him, because we were linked with him, and I was like, who is this guy? I did say he reminded me of Berbatov instantly, but just he runs quicker.
Yeah, he's also, I think, he's just got an amazing arsenal of skills.
How ironic.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. X Noise. On the back of the Club World Cup, Maresca should have demanded a goalkeeper. But this is the thing, mate.
He did.
I think he did. That's why it's
Or
not
he would
entirely
walk
on
away,
Maresca.
just like Glasner did with Gurheed. Now, that's a different story. That is something that, look, how much does Glasner get paid at Palace?
I don't know the answer to that question, but I don't think it will be redonkulous.
Probably not. I'm going to look this up, but there's no way that Maresca's going to sabotage that. If not, he's not going to get paid. Glasner salary. Oh,
Is that a foul? No. This referee is great. Come on.
He's on 4 million a year.
4 minutes. That's more than Maresca.
No way is he getting paid more than Maresca.
I mean, Oliver Glasner is a top manager. So Crystal Palace should be paying him a
It's the
fat
same.
wedge.
Maresca's on 4.5.
Wow. Okay.
So
Nothing to say.
Yes. Okay. So it's the same. And in that case, I mean, the comment is valid, but I would never blame a manager for not walking, because if they do walk, they're sabotaging their entire contract.
But like, it's the same for any manager who wants to get sacked will call
Oh!
out ownership.
Quick one, sorry.
Go
Tonali,
on.
beautiful 1-2. They're in. Newcastle, I should have fallen over. Should have just dived.
Wait,
Walter
what
Marda.
are you on now?
39, 36, 37,
Oh,
38.
go on.
Ball in?
Come on, Newcastle.
Unlucky.
How many points behind Arsenal will we be if...
If what?
We'll only be 2 points behind Arsenal if they don't win. Oh, they're going to score now, I've said
Oh,
that.
I was going to say, you've jinxed it, didn't you? Oh, no. Good defending. Great defending.
Very good.
Great defending.
Go on, son. Run the pitch. I'd love to see that at Chelsea, but we don't never have enough players on the pitch.
And to be fair, you need someone crazy to do that. Rudiger used to be that guy.
Yeah.
Give me the ball and just run through everyone.
I think in the last sort of 8 years, Chelsea have had enough great players, but the right players haven't been together at the right time.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if we could have had some consistent multiple years of Thiago Silva and Rudiger.
That would be beautiful.
Like, imagine that for a few years. Like, that would have been lovely.
Yeah.
And slowly get Levi Colwill into that mix too. Like, that would have been just class.
Agreed. Water break? Little bit of a water break, because I think Tonali is down. Oh, Gabriel literally nearly put his hands on Mortimer's throat.
Mate, Voltemada is getting under his skin, and I love it from him.
And he's biting back as well, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's proper Prem baller.
Look at Gabriel. He's looking up at him, mate.
He's rattled.
Voltemada is an alpha male. He is showing pure alpha mentality right now.
He actually is. Big time. I love it. Tonali might have been, maybe he's concussed.
Charlie Kelly again, thank you for the super chat. The thing that worries me about Chelsea is that they are so childish when it comes to discipline. If we want to win big titles, grow up and stop the red card. Mate, the most alarming thing yesterday was, like, I know that there's inconclusive evidence, but I'm sorry, Caicedo probably would have been sent off if there was a better camera angle. And Badiashile, mate, like, we spoke about it. Younes was like, look at the size of this bloke in the team photo. But it doesn't mean you've got to pretend you're a bouncer just because you've had a few compliments about your size, mate. Like,
honestly.
What are you playing at? And it changed the whole energy of the team. Like, we weren't concentrating because we all got worked up because Badiashile was trying to be a big man. Like, mate, you can't even stay on a football pitch every week, let alone flipping be a big man thing. You know what I mean? Just stop.
I agree. And this is where you ask, okay, where does the discipline come from? In the immediate, for an immediate impact, it comes from the manager.
Mm-hmm.
He has to set that tone.
Yeah, facts.
But then there'll be people that will say, should Maresca have been hired in the first place? And then that's where you open a whole new other kettle of worms. You can of worms.
Kettle of worms.
Kettle of worms.
That's a good one. Let's go with that one.
Oh mate, what is it? Saeed said something similar yesterday. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, we've risen to new lows.
Yeah, bro, that video
was phenomenal.
I feel for him though, man. You can tell he's proper upset, man.
He is. Yeah, he is. He is.
Like I literally watch Saeed because I love him. I think he's brilliant, and I'm like, I actually don't enjoy watching him this sad. Like, I actually don't. On a human level, I don't enjoy seeing someone that upset.
No, that's not Saeed.
Someone that I actually like.
That's Jamal.
Bro, honestly, Man United though. That was. I mean, obviously tomorrow we're gonna have the studio is back tomorrow, which is very exciting. All week actually, content will be in the studio, and we'll be doing a roundup of the Premier League games. Obviously, so much to talk about, but Manchester United, blimey O'Reilly.
I wish we could mock them, but they beat us.
For real.
Honestly. It makes it worse. Makes it worse. Nice little ball in. That's a handball, isn't it? Handball from Saka. Ref. Thank you.
I think you should send him off for that.
Get rid. I do want to ask this, yeah, in chat. Let us know. Why does Saka walk like he's limping all the time? Like at first I thought, okay, it's a thing. Like now, no, that's just his normal walk, isn't it?
It is an odd one. It is a genuine. I wonder how many people have ever asked him that, because like it's undeniable that he does that.
Yeah. I'm like, are you permanently injured or are you misbalanced or something? Like, what's going on? Something's on.
7 minutes of added time at the end of the first
That
half.
makes sense. Yeah, the VAR decision, all that. Yeah.
Big up to Gabe in the chat right now too.
Big up, Gabe. And Charlie Kelly with another super chat. Much appreciated, mate. Imagine United beat us, then they get slapped up by Brentford. You couldn't write it.
Thing is, you could write it.
But wait, at Chelsea, you can write anything.
Mate, we don't have scripts. We've just got
Pure Shakespeare at Chelsea.
It's pure Shakespeare.
Pure.
It's Shakespeare after 10 pints, mate. That's what it is. Chelsea Football Club is Shakespeare after 10 pints.
Imagine Shakespeare after 10 pints.
Bro, I would have... That's got to be a spin-off somewhere, isn't it? Like an AI version. Bro, let me do it right now. Let me go on ChatGPT and be like... Can you just wait? Throw me some Romeo and Juliet lines after Shakespeare has sunk 12 pints. Let's really push the boat out. It's a big night for old William. He's out on the lash. I'll get back to you with the results very soon. We're thinking hard about this one.
Even ChatGPT is like, I've not thought about this one before. That's hilarious.
Come on, Newcastle.
Well, you see, we spoke about this in the lead up to this game. Actually, here come Arsenal. I don't want to speak too soon. He slipped. I don't want to speak too soon, just in case they score. But we said defensively, Newcastle were going to make it really hard. And if they were going to get that first goal, that's it. They were going to set up in a way that's exactly how they love to play. Oh, Gordon, that's a yellow card. Referee's given the foul. But now, for Arsenal to come back, it's going to be really difficult for them.
Okay, I don't think ChatGPT got the message. Romeo, you daft muppet, you're going to fall off the barrel again. But I'll tell you what, your face looks less like a rose and more like a pickled onion after 12 ales. That is awful.
That's dreadful. No. You need to be more specific. So you need to.
I don't have time for this.
You need to. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go in and ask it. I'm actually curious.
Younes is actually going to get us some real content here.
I'm gonna
Unholy union.
And
More
you know
like
what?
Shakespeare.
I'm gonna use 5 thinking as well. Ask for a better answer. So
Victor Gyökeres, great hold up play. He set Saka away. Oh, get up. Go on, Sandro Tonali. Turn and go, son. Charlie Kelly. Imagine one day Roman's son buys Chelsea. We can all pray. Arsenal on the attack. Calafiori coming forward. Blimey. Victor Gyökeres, mate. Ball just bounces off the bloke.
right, we're gonna let. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want that.
I'm going to hide in my hood.
There we are. We're gonna let that cook. Let's see what's gonna happen there. And I will let you know what drunk Shakespeare sounds like. Charlie Kelly, imagine one day Roman's son buys Chelsea. That would be a dream. But again, that will never get sanctioned.
No.
By the authorities. No way.
Mr. Starmer would have something to say about that.
Legally, maybe that can happen, but they'll try and block it in one way, shape, or form. They just would.
Do you know why? Because they won't give him a digital ID, mate.
Yes.
Oh, dearie me. Shall we go? No, we shouldn't go into it, should we?
No. That'll open another kettle of worms.
Another kettle of worms, mate. It's Sunday evening. It's God's day of rest. We shouldn't be talking like this. Oh, we had another super chat as well from Axie Chelsea. Not the result we wanted, but great watch at the BBC yesterday. Yes, it was. It always is, but unfortunately, it's actually becoming a bit of a joke now. How, will we ever win at the Belgian Beer Cafe? Like, Younes and I might get banned before we get a win there, just purely for the fact that the numbers are going down as opposed to going up, because no one wants to watch Chelsea play anymore.
Honestly, it is a thing. We've had multiple comments tell us, and even people in person, like, "Hey, since you started, by the way, we've gone off a cliff." We're like, "Well, yeah, but that's not." There's people that actually believe, like it's us, you know. Like
I was talking to Georgie about this over breakfast today. Like, how can someone actually think it's because of us? And I purely mean that in a sarcastic way, because that's the only way you can approach this point.
Yeah. Oh, so
like,
two individuals relaunched a YouTube channel, so Chelsea lose football matches. Like, how has that happened?
Oh, bro. My eyes sometimes when I'm reading these things, I'm like, yo, bro, someone help me.
Mate, so ChatGPT decided to come out with something, right?
All right, go on, throw us some drunk Shakespeare.
Scene 1, a bar in Verona, well past midnight. Two households.
For a while for this.
2 households, both alike in overdrafts. In fair Verona, where we set our scene. From ancient grudge break new bar tabs open.
I think it's overthinking here, isn't it?
Where civil mugs make civil hands unclean. Now lend thine ears and maybe spare a coin, for love and lager soon shall be conjoined.
Bro, I'll give up. What a load of nonsense that is. Unreal. I tell you what, next time someone comes behind us when we're doing a Chelsea watch-along in the Belgian Beer Cafe, we should just give him ChatGPT and Shakespeare and be like, if you're going to talk waffle, mate, at least read it off of this script. Don't think about it too much, all right? Like, here are the lines. Just read. Oh, what a ball, Gordon. That's a lovely switcheroo. Livramento. Murphy's holding his run. Go on. Give me a second goal just before half-time.
Inside. Oh, ball in. Back post. No one there. What's happened?
Idea.
What's happened there? Oh, half-time. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Well, Nick Pope is clapping the fans. He's a little bit of a lucky boy. I think that's the biggest talking point from the half, not even the goal. I think the penalty, that's not a penalty. Barbara the Rat, welcome to the stream. Long-term subscriber of GBFC. Barbara the Rat.
Go on, Barbara. The Rat.
Big up, Barbara.
Thank you, Charlie Kelly, as well. Younes, do you remember the old school garage days? I'm going to Garage Nation concert at O2 next year. Wow. I do. I mean, I wasn't old enough to be able to take full advantage, but I remember the music at that time. Yeah, Garage Nation should be good. There was a Garage Nation here in Dubai. That was immense. Yeah, that was last year. That was really, really good. But I think at the O2, I remember when they used to do it in Croydon. You'll have fun. It'll be good. Old school classics. And Roman Abramovich, big up to you, my friend. As a test, don't stream one Chelsea game and we'll see.
if the real Roman Abramovich dropped us a message and was like, boys, can you just stop streaming for a game? I'd be like, sure, Roman. Anything for you, Roman.
So I've had it rewrite itself a little bit, right? And it's come out with a new version.
Go on.
Scene 1, the boozer at closing time. In Fair Verona, London side, where we lay out our do. 2 houses, both skint and snobby, start a right to do. From grudge to grudge the pints go down, the temper's proper flair. So mind your gob and mind your glass and mind the apples and pears.
That's pretty good. He's like, it's literally me, mate.
Mate. And then
it's the most non-Russian reply I've ever heard in my life.
Ben Folio talking to Romeo, he says, "'Cause you're sloshed. Your Barnet storm tossed. Go Kip."
Go Kip. What?
Oh, man.
Mate, you know Chelsea are in a big downward spiral when Younes and I are converting Shakespeare into drunk slur on a Sunday evening. Like, what has the world become?
It's amazing. This was my point earlier. It's amazing how things can go like from 0 to 100 or complete 180 with Chelsea. But no other. It won't happen to any other club. No way. It's only us.
But I think there becomes a point, and I think I felt this yesterday, where you just know what's coming.
Exactly. This is why.
And this is why fundamentally the flaws come from right at the top of a football club. Because if it was just the manager, right, we'd all be like, sack the manager.
Oh, sorry. Can I hold that thought? Nick Pope, he touched the ball. They just showed an angle from the back where you can see the ball diverts off his foot, which won't show in the angle that we saw at first because it holds the same line, so it doesn't look like it's come off his foot, but it actually has. So just to correct decision for Nick Pope to stay on the pitch.
Are we saying that the referee got it right?
He got it right.
Well done, ref.
You got it right.
To be fair to Nick Pope as well, he's made a couple of massive saves too. So in terms of the trajectory of this game, I'm happy that the referee made the correct call because that's football, mate.
Yep, I agree. No, sorry, you were saying about, you know what's coming. It does feel like that.
Yeah, like it feels it. And I hate saying it because, again, people will be like, oh, you're just so negative. I'm like, no, but like, you've seen this script before. I've seen this script before. Every single thing aligns to we are in a spiral. And look at the next 2 fixtures. Benfica at home is winnable for sure, but it's Mourinho's return. Like, football scripts don't write themselves, mate, but sometimes they do. And then you've got Liverpool. And yes, Palace beat Liverpool, but Palace are a better team than us. So, you know, I can't sit here right now and be like, yeah, I'm confident, because even if we beat Benfica, the problem that we've got right now is our players look dead. They look knackered. And I think that's why we're being so erratic. So I think they genuinely are exhausted. And when you're exhausted, like, the whole flow of what you're used to doing and the standards of what we saw and how they can play just go out of the window, because that's just not physically doable right now. And I think when you marry all of that up with Maresca kind of thinking that he's doing the right things by trying not to lose, but inadvertently making us lose each time he does that, is like, if you're getting buried alive, the worst thing you can do is pour more mud on yourself, you know, because you're going to bury yourself alive quicker. Like, that's pretty much what we're doing. He's helping shovel it in.
And this is the thing, like, if we're speaking logically, right? If this wasn't Chelsea, this was someone else. Mate, this isn't even a conversation. We're 6 games in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so early. But with us, Graham Potter, we started off well, then it tanked. Really, really badly. Really badly.
Yeah.
And then under Poch, similar situation. It tanked. And now we're about to see it again. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
It always hits a point. Even Maresca last season, it tanked. And then we managed at the end to claw it out. You see so many examples of the same thing happening again that you can see it coming from a mile away when it does happen again. And this is exactly why fans now, 6 games in, they just know that, we know what's about to happen now. That's why there's so much doubt and panic now, despite only being 6 games in, because chances are this will turn into 12 games in and we're in the middle of a crisis.
Yes. The one thing I will say that could be a saving grace is that Liverpool go to Galatasaray, which I'm pretty sure Istanbul will still be pretty hot right now. And that stadium is treacherous. Like, that's going to be a full-on emotional ordeal for Liverpool, and a physical one. So, fingers crossed, Galatasaray can do something. But again, like, Liverpool have got, if Isak don't play, they've got Ekitike. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yep.
They've got the depth, they've got the quality. So, I'm concerned.
To be fair, Galatasaray have actually been playing well. They're the one Turkish team that have set a good level. So you never know. But yeah, it won't be easy for Liverpool in that regard. But you expect...
The question is Osterman back?
Is he back? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. But I could be wrong.
No, I think he's still injured.
But this is how volatile things are with Chelsea. And this weekend has been, I'd say, a really poor one, because not only did we lose in the way that we did, but he is back. He played. There we are. So that's good. Also getting someone saying Osimhen out. Right,
I mean, I just looked and he's not played. Okay. Oh no, wait. That's he did play. He actually played. I for whatever reason, I thought the 9th month was August. Shows you how much I know.
But things are so volatile that even with the games that are approaching, everyone's already written it off. They're already written it off. They're already going, now we're cooked. That's how volatile things are.
I mean, sorry, do you agree or not agree with that?
No, I agree.
Because I really would love for someone to give me like some belief, because I don't have any. That's the problem. Like, we know the script. And it's just like, I'm not going to fake it. Like, I didn't even think we're going to beat Brighton.
Yeah.
Like, I literally said it was going to be 2-2. And I'm never going to say I think Chelsea are going to lose. I'd always at least try and think, oh yeah, we might get a draw here. But blimey O'Reilly, man. And here's a question for you, Younes. If someone just said in the chat, we're drawing with Benfica and losing to Liverpool. If we draw against Benfica at home and lose to Liverpool, do you think Maresca lasts beyond the international break?
I think he does, but not for the reasons that most people think. We know that we're not very... What's the word? We don't just hire managers off the back of like maybe 4 or 5 results. You know, we normally give it some good amount of time, at least with this ownership, and then we get someone ready and someone in place. And right now, who is ready and in place that can come in and replace Maresca? That's the whole issue. Up until that point, they just won't. They won't sack him. They just won't. Unless it gets really bad, and then the only options to turn to will be what, Gareth Southgate?
Oh, don't, please, no, I cannot.
At that point, I've got to be honest, any rioting that happens will be completely justified at that point, I think.
For real.
And we've seen the United shortlist.
Yeah.
Now, unless you go for someone who's in a job, people are looking at Areola, Glasner. But again,
I'd love either of those, I think.
But this is the thing. We are moving away from the days of being able to go just for a top manager who's ready off the cuff.
But also, I just think that the definition of a top manager these days is
not
also
what it used to
quite
be.
different.
Exactly.
Because, Carlo Ancelotti, one of the greatest managers who's ever lived, right?
Yeah.
But he's on the way out with club football now, just purely because he don't want to do it anymore. He's in Brazil.
Yeah.
So, who is your top manager? You're not going to get Conte back because it wouldn't work. You're not going to get Mourinho because he's just gone and signed at Benfica, and that feels like that's the final thing before, as we were saying the other day, like Portugal national team job, or Tuchel wins the World Cup with England, steps down at the top, and then Mourinho goes into England and we do it again, back-to-back World Cups. Come on, talk to me. But who are the top managers now?
Who are?
Jurgen Klopp's never going to Chelsea.
Yep. It's changed. You don't have top gaffers that are ready to walk into like a club like us, for example. Now it's always having to look lower and see, okay, who looks good? Who's got, the right philosophy or the right way of playing? Or whereas back in the day, it was, listen, what does your CV say? Do you win?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, you're hired, mate. Now, that's not the case. And this is why I also stress Chelsea won't sack Maresca in that case. Not instantly. It's going to take a proper downfall for us to be forced to go, you know what, sack him.
But what is a proper downfall if the club have said to him, you've got to get Champions League football again this year, which apparently that was what we had to do. But Champions League football's already looking like it's out of reach. And I know realistically that's not true because, look at the top five in the Prem. It's Liverpool, Palace, Tottenham, Sunderland, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Mad. But
and people say look at last season. We were written off at one point properly. And then we did end up getting top 4 in the end. So it can never be written off, but it's a situation that wouldn't look good.
Yeah, no, it's difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah, football's changed. This is why I say, as much as we can all have our thoughts on the way that clubs are running, the type of managers that are hired now, metrics, XG, all of this shenanigans, right? But this is the direction that football is heading in. And it's now at a point, I said this a few days ago, you either adapt or you perish.
Yeah.
You either step up or you step aside. It's like the whole multi-club model. If it was up to me, I'd scrap all of it tomorrow.
Yeah, from just as an entire thing.
As an entire thing, get rid. 100%. I would. But that's not the reality. The reality is, as much as we don't like it, other clubs are now adopting the same thing, including Liverpool. They want to go and buy Getafe.
Yeah. But that's the thing. If you can't beat them, join them. But Liverpool are already beating them. Do you know what I mean?
They've used the window to do what they want to do now. They've done that. Now they're going to go in the same direction with the resources that they brought in for that much money, which is great business for them. But that is, as much as we don't like it, it isn't sustainable anymore. Back in the day, it was sustainable. You could because there was no limitation, whereas now you can't.
But this is why you've got to give credit to Liverpool because Mohamed Salah, you can't really replace him, so they're trying to replace him. Do you know what I mean? That's a great way to go about it. It's not like, oh, we cannot replace him. Like Aguero leaving Man City, and then what? Oh, Erling Haaland comes in, like whoopie-doo. Yeah. Liverpool have gone down the same path. It's like, okay, well, technically you can't replace him, but you can if you go and buy Wirtz, Ekitike, Isak in one flipping window, mate.
Exactly.
I've just seen we've had a couple of super chats here. Hazard guys, GG Banana says, Mark Goetz, big up you men. Watch along for PSG versus Barca. What day is that on Wednesday?
No, PSG Barca. I swear, was that?
That is this week.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, is that Tuesday or Wednesday?
If it's Wednesday, we could do it.
If it's yeah. So hang on, let me take a look at the Champions League fixtures, because obviously we will be covering Chelsea Benfica,
Of course.
of course. Oh yeah, it might be Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday.
Could be. We could do that.
Wednesday.
We're not
Yeah, it
dead
is.
from Tuesday night.
Barcelona PSG. Yeah, that's a shout. That's a shout. I reckon we should.
Leave it with us. Okay. Yeah, I think we should. That is a big game.
That's a big one.
Also, Riaz, much love from DC to two of my blue brothers. Thank you very much, Riaz.
Thank you.
We've also got David Fisher. Maresca still has plenty of equity with me. You guys are tripping. I mean, look, I've also said in my video today, I don't want to sack Maresca. And I've also not said here on the stream, I want to sack him. I'm purely entertaining the idea because reality probably suggests that it could be around the corner.
Yeah, and it's not just so, and this is even with me specifically, right? The whole Maresca thing, I've given my thoughts on what. Oh, 2-0, he's at the bar! Oh my goodness, Nick! Oh, he's offside anyway, it's fine.
I need to skip forward a bit because, how's he missed that?
Yeah, he's offside. There is an offside there. Jacob Murphy again. Jacob Murphy, mate, you're playing against Newcastle at this point. You need to you need to sharpen up, mate. It's an unlucky finish.
45-52.
Oh, 56.
Oh, it's all right.
If not, change the channel and go back again. That's what worked for me. When I talk about Maresca and all of that, that's not necessarily given my own personal opinion. I said this before the game against Brighton. I said if we drop points, the media are going to go crazy on him. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what's happened. We've lost against Brighton now. Everyone and their mother is talking about Maresca and the doubts and things that are happening behind the scenes and whatnot. We got Sky Sports News earlier on talking about how there's unrest apparently within some of the players. I'm like, okay, here we go. You could see it coming from a mile away. But if we'd won that game, I guarantee that wouldn't be the case. So it's as you said, it could be written. If results just keep tanking, that's how football's always worked. It's always worked that way.
But I also think the likelihood is that is probably spot on. Like if I was Palmer, I would just be frustrated. And it's so true. Like that Europa Conference League final, until he was like, nah, scrap this. I'm not playing this way. I'm doing this. I'm Cole Palmer. Until that moment, we were going to lose that.
Yes.
So it's not like Maresca was coaching a win. I know people love that phrase. Like, he coached a win, though. I can't stand that.
That Graham Potter era was diabolical.
But yeah, this is the thing. And I think even now with Esteval, like, it's not even like it's the tactics that are stifling him. It's the fact he takes him off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's mental. And this is what I didn't understand yesterday, and how if you watch the stream back, which I wouldn't suggest doing that. Don't do it to yourself, boys. But, like, as soon as I started to see these subs, I said, we're not going to win this. This is only going one way because we're inviting the pressure. And I feel like a broken record. I've spent the whole day thinking and talking about this today as well. But it's true.
Mate, and everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Everyone can.
Maresca's the only one that vouches for it.
Exactly. Everyone can see. You know what? Leave your attacking players on. That's all we've got. You take them off. We ain't scoring or winning this. There's no chance.
Yeah.
So you might as well go for the risk. You might as well. It's not even a risk at that point. It's all you've got. Because our defense can't defend. We can't defend. So why are we relying on that?
Here's the thing also. How much would it cost to sack him?
Not that much. He's on $4 million a year. He's got a 5-year deal. He's 2 years in. Yeah, now it would be probably another 20 mil. No, actually.
So much money.
No, not 20 mil. 16 mil.
My word.
Considering a 5-year deal, 16 mil is, normally we would give that for like a 2-3 year deal, but
let's also not beat around the bush here, right?
Graham Potter.
Is anyone actually telling me that managers don't try and get sacked?
I think when it gets to a point, they know that they've got leverage. So when it gets to a point where they're like, okay, like Conte, he's like, screw it then, sack me. I don't give a crap anymore. But I'll show up for work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when the change comes, it's like, okay, great, I'm getting paid. Brilliant. What was diabolical was when we were paying, what was it? Graham Potter was on 12 million a year, 5-year deal. That was.
I mean, just listen to what you just said. What on earth?
Mate, we made his life. I guarantee, like, he bought, like, I don't know, 3 new houses with that, and like, I don't know, saved his entire family and bought out their properties, or I don't know, he done something mad with that money, because that is an absolutely outrageous sum to a manager like Potter.
I mean, at least we learned from that, right?
Unbelievable.
Oh dear.
Arsenal
Thank you,
struggling to
Riaz.
get through. Gone.
Super chat. Maresca needs to stop panicking. We can beat anyone, even with 10 men. His last 2 games were ruined by reckless, mind-blowing decisions. Bro, I totally agree. Yeah. I think both of these matches, even with 10 men, were winnable.
They were.
It's the substitutions that killed it completely.
100%.
Malo Gusto, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He sent me left yesterday, man.
Bro, 100%.
Honestly. When you see things like that, it's like, yeah, you're playing against us.
It really felt like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been thrown out. I need to go back in. Big win for Chelsea women today. Absolutely.
So I've seen the comment there, Chelsea dad. If a normal Joe Bloggs is crap at work, he'll get the sacked without a payout. Makes me laugh now. Football coaches get a massive payout for doing a crap job. Go figure. It's because of contract. The normal Joe Bloggs doesn't sign a contract for a certain amount of time unless he's a contractor, or he's not signing a 2-year deal or 3-year deal. He's signing a permanent employment contract, which is whatever he's getting paid an hour, and on that contract it says it can be terminated at any point, and you agree to that. That's why.
Yeah.
So
that's what contract is.
That's
mate.
what. Yeah. So this is where. Yeah, I agree with the sentiment, but no, someone that's on a contract for a certain amount of time. It doesn't happen to the normal Joe Bloggs because of this point. If not, no one would work seriously.
I mean, if that was the case, mate, I'd be applying for the manager's job. I want to be a Joe Bloggs who gets 4.5 million a year. Do you know what I mean?
You know? Riaz as well, thank you very much. By the way, Younes, best wishes to Papa Younes. Thank you very much. He was one of my regular contributors. And
lovely.
Yeah.
Big up, Riaz.
Big up. Thank you, Riaz. Much appreciated. I'm sure my dad says hi to all of you.
Or he says, leave me alone.
No. It's funny. There was a thing on my watch-alongs before I came out to Dubai. Was my dad would be watching in the front room, and his feed would be quicker than mine. So you'll hear the reaction in the background before something happens with me.
Oh wow! So wait, you could hear, so you knew what was coming almost.
But basically, I'm like, then the chat would be like, "Oh, we celebrated," and then 2 seconds later, boom, we scored.
I've also just seen Bruno keeps trying to like rally up the Newcastle fans. Like that's what we need, man. Something to back, something to believe in.
Well, there will be something on Tuesday that fans will believe in, and that's Jose Mourinho.
Oh, but even that, doesn't it kind of...
It's ironic.
It ruins the spectacle. Like, I'd love Mourinho to come back and us be in good form and expecting a win, and then we can give him a good reception, hopefully beat him, and then he gets clapped off and standing ovation at the end because we love the man because he's the greatest manager to ever manage Chelsea Football Club. But unfortunately... like, if Mourinho beats us, mate, I genuinely feel as though it could be one of the most toxic moments at Stamford Bridge for a very long time.
No, it could, and that's just because it's Jose as well. Because Jose is the epitome of what Chelsea used to be.
Yes.
And to have him now in a time where he's... nearly two. Arsenal are panicking here.
Way behind you.
Arsenal are panicking.
What are you on right now?
53, 59, 54.
Oh, wow. I'm like 30 seconds behind. I need to...
Oh, blimey. Make sure you're on the right channel.
I'll go to standard definition, see how that does.
You might find
54,
sometimes...
54-10.
Cool. That's 3 seconds.
Ooh, Eze over.
But yeah, he's the epitome of what Chelsea used to be. And to have him in a time right now where he's criticised of his level because of his previous jobs and now he's not lit it up and he's not really been winning. If he comes back to the bridge and wins, it's going to be a case of, see, that's how Chelsea should be. And that's it's gonna send everything left 100%. And the reception of Jose himself will only add to that because he's loved. He's loved.
He is. And to be fair, for a manager to go to Manchester United and then Tottenham and still be universally spoken of so highly amidst the fan base is a sign of like exactly what Jose Mourinho means.
Yeah.
To the history of Chelsea Football Club. And he talks about it too. And it's like, I love the way Mourinho talks about Chelsea because he knows that he is a monstrous part of our history.
Yeah.
Like, without question, the most important manager, in my opinion, to ever manage Chelsea Football Club, at least in my lifetime.
Hands down. Because like he set the tone fully.
That's when people talk about standards, that's by definition what it means.
And you know what's funny? When he was hired, he was like the young manager, new fresh face on the block, but who had just won 2 European trophies in a row.
Yes, that's the key difference there. And again, this isn't supposed to be a dig at Maresca. This is pure fact.
No.
Mourinho won the Champions League. Maresca won the championship.
Look, because back in that time, in that moment, as Newcastle have another set piece, by the way, can Arsenal defend this? Dan Burns looking at this thinking, I can have some of this. I'm
going to run it in, mate. I'm going to proper go for him.
I'm bigger than Saka. Send it to me. Oh, ball in. Back post. Unlucky.
It's a lovely little ball, though.
It is. And Anthony Gordon again. Taking on Saka. Oh. Ball in. No. He's in. He's in! Nearly. Unlucky.
Come on, Newcastle. Get that second.
When Jose was hired, it was like there was Fergie, there was Wenger. Those were the guys. And you just had this new manager who's fresh-faced, right? Win a UEFA Cup with Porto. And then first attempt the next season wins a Champions League. And it's like, who is this guy? All of a sudden, Chelsea get him. So he was like the new, fresh, young face. But he set such a flipping example. European winner. Everyone's like, who the hell is this guy? And all of a sudden he walks into Chelsea and now we've got a third guy in the Premier League. That's what Roman managed to bring.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it worked. It set the tone. It's hard to do that now.
It's also just a difficult one, isn't it? Because like, if you're not a Chelsea fan, people look at Chelsea and would say, too ruthless. Like you need stability and all of this stuff. But it's like, well, what is football defined by over the course of time? Like, it's defined by the history books tell you who was the champions in 2010, 2012, 2005. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what people remember. It's not about being nice and, you know, like, oh, should he have deserved a bit longer? Like, yeah, Ancelotti getting fired in the tunnel was probably not the right call. But then also we won the Champions League in 2012. So, like, who is anybody to say that anything of this was wrong? No, like, the brutality of Roman Abramovich and that ownership is why Chelsea are revered in the footballing world today. Like, we are a special institution because of these things, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's where the discourse is really, is that it's so different. And it's almost, especially with these guys, impossible to replicate.
Yeah. This goes back to the point of football's changed as a whole as well. It's not the same era or time.
And I do get that, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, FFP is the real thing.
Nick flipping Pope!
What a save.
Nick flipping Pope!
Wow. What a save that is. Saint Nick has delivered.
Saint Nick.
Wow.
Mate.
What a save.
That's an outstanding save.
That's a brilliant ball from Subamendi too. What an intelligent little clip over the top that is.
And it's not a bad finish either.
No, he's headed it. Everything was right about that from an Arsenal perspective, but Nick Pope is the man.
Beautiful. Another ball in.
Things you love to see.
Oh, they're complaining. They're complaining.
It's over.
They're complaining. What's the ref? No, ref. I think ref's going, nah, lads, play on. Trossard is adamant.
Oh, he's pushing Livramento too. Go on, Livramento, mate. That's him.
Why does Trossard look like a 50-year-old?
He does, doesn't he? He looks like
the grey hair.
He looks like a caretaker at school.
How? Was this a pen?
If I saw Trossard with a load of chains, like with a load of locks and keys in his hands, I would not be surprised.
Arteta's fuming. I guarantee, Arteta at the end of this game is going to talk about the ref. 100%.
We've had a couple more super chats. No, Papa made an entrance at the Champions League watch-along. George, I was behind you at MetLife, but couldn't say hi. My 7-year-old was overheated, mate. I was almost passing out as well, but thank goodness I stayed awake. Hope he's not overheated right now. I think you should be all right now. And then another one from Mudkyril Iswan. Butchered that. I do apologise. Arse fans at times blind praise their players to up their confidence. You guys think CFC fans would do that? They're doing it with Nonny. Gen Z mindset.
I was thinking about this not long ago, right? So a few days ago, I was thinking about how Liverpool fans react, how Arsenal fans react. And it's different. But you're right. There is, I think, again, this is part of the whole new generation stuff, but they seem relatively calmer, but for different reasons. Liverpool know that there's nothing to really complain about, right? They've set a really good standard and tone, and they're the Premier League champions. Arsenal fans, I think after so many years of fighting and exhaustion, that they've just relied on hope, and they keep getting close, but they never get across the line, and they just believe that they can do it, but they never do.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Chelsea fans, we don't want to go down that same path.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, the first sign of trouble is we know what's happened lately. We know what's happened the past season, the season before that. We're like, oh, it's happening again. So we just immediately go into, we've had enough.
I don't think Chelsea fans, there's no point in delusionally overhyping someone either. No. Cole Palmer is world class. Caicedo is world class. Cucurella and Reece James, in my opinion, are world class. Other than that, that doesn't make us a world class team because we've got 4 world class players. And if we did have 11 world class players, 1 for each position, then we'd probably be up there challenging for the title. But we don't. We're not. So it is what it is, isn't it? We're just not good enough.
Yeah, and I feel like the Chelsea fan base, because we've set a standard so high for so many years, we know what it takes to win, right? And at the first sign of things looking good, we acknowledge it. But at the first sign of things not looking good, we're like, no, this isn't going to do it. Whereas Arsenal fans or whoever haven't had that in a very long time. So I think they're more entrusting to go along with what they think is going to be the way to get there eventually. But at the end of the day, football's gone in a direction now where clubs have adopted ways of not just thinking about right now and winning right now. They're trying to get into we want to win consistently, but if that means that's going to take a little bit of time, we will get there eventually.
Yeah.
And that's football as a whole, where it's going. So yeah, the new Gen Z mindset is that more than anything.
Enzo Fernandez is not a bad player, no, and he can be
nice little one
excellent. But it's weird, isn't it? Because I also really do think.
Oh, he's in! He's in! Could this be 2? What's he stopping for? What are you stopping for, mate? What are you stopping for? Oh, no. It's reminded me of Gusto yesterday.
But at least Jacob Murphy did go forward a little bit.
He did go forward a bit. Yeah, I'll give him that. He did run forward. He got caught. But shoot earlier if you have to then, man. Oh, man.
Shoot out, mate.
Shoot out. You know what? He could have cut inside. He would have sent Rice.
To be fair, now is a good time to remind everybody to smash the like button for us and subscribe to Shootout if you haven't already done so. We will be videos every day this week, I think, as well as streams, of course.
Yep. Sorry, I cut you off as well. You were saying.
I was talking about Enzo Fernandez, but again, he's not consistent. Like, Caicedo's good pretty much every game. Enzo isn't.
Yes, I agree.
Like, yes, he could be. Wait, I'm so confused. My thing keeps freezing again. What minute are you on?
65:09, 10,
All right,
11.
You're about 7-8 seconds behind me.
Behind?
No, ahead of me, sorry.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, how have you done that then?
I don't know.
Riaz, thank you very much, says, what do you think was said when the owners went into the dressing room yesterday? So, you see, this is a funny point. And this is where I stress for people to like actually go and search for what is actually going on instead of just hearing one side. This is why it's important for this point alone. For a long time, we were all under the impression, oh no, why are they going to the dressing room? Why are they going to the dressing room, right? And when we lose, that gets resurfaced. It's like, oh, why are they in the dressing room? The truth is, they're in the dressing room every game. Every single game, they decide to go to the dressing room. And why? And I only found this out yesterday properly. It was publicized. It's out there. They got an office in the dressing room, which baffles me because have you been into the Stamford Bridge dressing room? You've been on the tour?
Yeah.
I've been on the tour. Where's the office? Like, I remember you go in and then there's like, there's a section that you go around the corner where there's showers and all of that. And then there's like a space that they also use for like massaging and all of that. But then you go on to the right-hand side and then you get into the dressing room itself, like where they get changed. I'm thinking, where in all of that, unless if like where the showers are near there's an office. But apparently there's an office in there now, which I don't think was the case before.
I just don't like it in general, really. And I mean, I've actually experienced this firsthand. I went to, this was years ago, like I was in America and I went to a Seattle Sounders game and I had all access, basically. I could do whatever I wanted. And they were like, oh, you want to go in the locker room? I was like, wait, what?
No
like,
way.
Match day. Yeah, you go in there and like within, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour of the game being over, all the players are still in there.
Yep.
And like, they just let media in there. I'm like, what? But that's in America, like that's just normal. Like that just happens.
But you see, no, and that's for me. I agree. I don't want anyone personally, but this is a bit old school. I don't want anyone except the manager and the players in the dressing room. No one else should be in there. It's not. It doesn't belong to anyone else, realistically, right?
Yeah,
now,
I agree.
At the bridge, and some people have just made the point. Correct. There is an office just right next to the dressing room. Yes. That's the manager's office normally. That's where Jose used to have his office. That's where, yes, Sarri used to have a smoke in there at half time. Like, yes, that is true. If the owners now use that as their own office, I disagree with that. Personally, that's the manager's office. So if they've gone in and they've changed it, and that office doesn't actually belong to Maresca, then I'm not for that. I've got to be honest.
No, I totally agree. Totally agree.
So if they're on about that, but even then, that's not inside the dressing room. You have to come out of the dressing room to go into that office. Do you know what I mean?
But also, I think if the narrative is that Enzo Maresca's job is to coach the players and be a football manager and the football coach, sorry, you know, then let the man do his job.
Oh, good block. Good block. Get rid. Arsenal corner. Getting tight. No, you're right. You're right. But this is where, again, and we enter a new era. We don't have managers anymore.
No.
We have head coaches. It's not the same. It's just not the same anymore. This is where the game as a whole is heading. or has already headed, and it will continue to head in that direction as more clubs adopt these new ways.
Yeah.
And you have called this from the start of the game, and now it's happening. Martinelli's about to come on, and Saka's coming off, and Marino is coming on as well, and Calafiori is coming off. So could Martinelli be the saviour again?
I mean, he's got a knack of doing that at the moment. Does big Gabriel?
I'll be honest, I don't think he will against this Newcastle side.
I mean, Nick Pope, mate, he's in inspired form right now, isn't he?
Yep, big time. Big time.
I'm also, I think I'm way behind now, to be fair. Mine keeps freezing. It's back to the good old days of flipping Benson can't watch the football again.
Well, at least it's not the first half then. You've only got 15, 20 minutes left, so...
Yeah, this is whack. I'm going to see if I can watch it on an English one.
Declan Rice, ball in. Long throw. They're resorting to the... Uh-oh. Gyökeres!
Yeah.
Corner ball.
Has he scored?
No, nearly. Good hit.
He does hit the ball very well.
He does. He knows where the goal is. Riaz, again, thank you very much. If we had 11 world-class won't mentality, not player, I would call us world-class.
I'm confused.
I am confused too. If we have 11 world... I'm not sure. I feel like I want to try and guess, but I'm genuinely not sure. Riaz about that last one. Riaz again says Ted Lasso has an office in the dressing room. But again, this is America. This is normal in the States, and this is probably why this is happening, because we've got how many owners that belong that are from the States in the Premier League now?
Yeah, no, I think it's... But again, that's a TV show, and that is kind of how they see it a little bit.
Yeah, it's normal.
Sack Maresca and employ you. I totally agree, mate.
Oh, mate, George's gaffer. He'll start every post-match press conference with, "Yes, guys."
I actually would walk in and be like, "Yes, guys, everyone all right?" Yeah. Thing is, I do wonder sometimes, as a manager, based on everything you hear in press conferences, they just must hate doing it. And I think it's a great take from Nick Pope. I would just get sick of having the same questions all the time.
No, same questions all the time, but I think it depends on each person how they know they'll handle it. I would love the press conferences personally.
As a manager?
Yeah. But it's because I'll see it as like a show. I'll see it as a way that I'll be able to go in there and just have fun with the press. Well, not just fun, but unlucky. But I wouldn't take it too seriously. And I'll watch what I say, obviously, but I'll do it in a way that I think will, the good old, in the same way I think Jose or even Tuchel would divert attention away and make it something else. I would try and just achieve that. I would just have fun doing that, personally.
Yeah, that is the way to go, I think.
Yeah. Unlike Graham Potter must despise press conferences. He must want to kill himself every time he goes into the press room.
I mean, imagine getting fired just after your press conference when the fact that you are literally just a global footballing meme right now is literally the main headline about you. Okay, Graham, you're not very good at your job, but guess what? Your face is all over the internet for this reason. How do you feel about it?
This is the time we're living in. Can you imagine if it was Alex Ferguson or someone? Oh, mate.
Alex Ferguson managing today, I think he would, if he was 20 years younger, I think he would have left football because of the way football is
100%.
today, not because he's old. Go on.
He either would have left or killed someone. Yeah,
no, agreed.
Liveramento's still down, by the way. He looks like he's actually injured. Unless if this is the dark arts and they're wasting time here.
In which case, I fully believe this should be done. We should endorse fully the dark arts here from Newcastle.
Yeah, and the dark arts done correctly, by the way. That's not the Arsenal kind of dark arts. They don't know the meaning.
Absolutely.
You know, when Arsenal try dark arts, it's like drinking matcha. You know, they're trying to gloss it and make it look like, oh, this is the new shiny thing to do. It's like, no. Like, relax. Let me show you the real dark arts. Yeah? Straight black coffee, no sugar.
That's it. Straight away.
That's
First
dark
thing in
arts.
the morning. Hot or cold, I don't mind. As long as it's proper ice cubes in a nice one. All day.
Nick is off. Well done, Nick. Done well.
Wait, how many minutes are you on?
75:08. 09.
Oh wow, I'm literally 2 minutes behind now.
Oh wow! No, go back to where you were watching before. See if that's working. Livermento is still down, by the way. This doesn't look like he's faking it either. There's a sub that's going to be made. Lascelles is coming on.
Wow, he still plays at Newcastle.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I need to get some of these blue light glasses.
Why?
Because my eyes really sting.
Oh, do they?
I've just checked the actual like camera for the first time, so I've just had the stream chat up. I've not had the screen on, and my eyes look red. I look like I've been drinking pints all evening again, but I really haven't.
Liveramento's been stretchered off here, by the way.
Stretch it off.
Yep.
Wish him all the best.
What's happened here? Here's the replay. So he's gone up for a challenge. Ah, crap. His knee's gone.
I swear he's had a knee injury like that before too.
His knee, yeah, he landed and then his knee jolted. His left knee just went to the side and came back in. Yeah, that's Livermento out for a long time. Do you realize how many players are having like ACLs, knee injuries? Like it's non-stop, man. I think there needs to be a conversation on this. There's too many young players now getting killed with ACLs and injuries left, right, and centre. This wasn't a thing back in the day.
But it can only be because of the amount of games.
Yeah, has to be.
But it's also too late now because football is powered by money. And there's too much money, and if you start going back to like old European competition formats and all of that stuff, like all of the money will go down.
It's irreversible. Yeah, it's
like
irreversible.
the damage is done. Martinelli puts it in. I'm 77-25 now.
Oh, you're ahead. How's that happened? Well done.
Don't know. We fixed it. Shout out to the 500 of you in the chat right now, by the way.
What are you on now?
77-45.
Cool. I'm 1 second behind. I'll take it. Yeah. This is also another thing. This relates to what we were talking about earlier on. You see transfers now, recruitment and all of that. Another thing to consider is actually how many players that a squad now has. This wasn't a thing before. But you can't go splash like big amounts of money on trying to bolster an entire 26-man squad. It's just not feasible with things like FFP now and all of that. It's just, so we're asking for more players because there's more games, less injuries, and without spending too much. It's just impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is I think where the problem lies is at what point do they have to start maybe reframing and thinking about FFP when it comes to how many injuries? Because, I mean, Chelsea's injury list right now is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely ridiculous.
And it's
I understand the fundamental reasons behind FFP, right? Like, there's good intention behind it. But
but it's not worked.
What were you going to say?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
not
not
worked.
worked.
No, and look, now, like we said, it's not just like some injuries here and there, you're out for 2 weeks. The amount of young players, we're talking 20, 21, 22, that are getting littered with ACLs or MCLs, ligament injuries, like all sorts, things that will damage your career.
Yeah.
It's an unprecedented level now. Like it's every weekend someone's got an ACL. It's like this is just, it's not normal. It's not normal. I think on top of that, there is also the added thing of the modern day, maybe certain lifestyles, certain, whether you're not, I don't think players train or work as hard as maybe players used to before, which obviously when you're not doing that, I don't think you're doing favors to your own body. You're not going to be as durable and as strong as maybe players were before. But when you add more games to that as well, there's a recipe for disaster. Injuries are going to go through the roof, and I think that's what we're seeing.
I also think Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't get enough credit for this.
Exactly.
Like, people think he's crazy for how much time, effort, energy, money, whatever you want to call it, he puts into himself. But
exactly.
if every footballer had the mentality of Cristiano Ronaldo, right, the caliber and quality that we would be witnessing every week would be levels above even what it is now.
It'd be insane. It would
But
be
also,
insane.
I think people would get less injuries.
100%. It definitely helps. This is why there's two sides to this story. It's easy for everyone to look at, okay, more games, TV money, all of this. 100%. That shouldn't be done. But there is also the player side and the modern day and the lifestyle and all of that. And Ronaldo is a clear example. He looks like, Gyökeres, unlucky, great defending. There is the side of an example like him. I think Zlatan was another one who looked after himself really, really well. There are some players. Ronaldo, they done a test on him not long ago, has the physical condition of someone who's 28 years old. And he's 40.
Yeah, mad.
He's 40. That tells you everything you need to know. You can optimize your body to be able to handle this level, but you have to be seriously dedicated. He puts all of his spare time to recovery. It's a sacrifice.
Yeah. There is levels.
There's levels to
this.
this. Yep. There's levels to this. Zubamendi now off. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Odegaard. Okay, so this is an example of Arteta actually trying to go out and score now. He's taken off Zubamendi. Rice is still on, but he's put Odegaard on, who's a more offensive player. So
I think Zubamendi had a pretty good game, to be fair.
He has. But they are still losing 1-0.
Should I tell you who's the man of the match? I also don't want to
Nick
say
Pope.
it 'cause I might jinx it. Yeah, Nick Pope.
I was going to say Jacob Murphy.
You could say that Newcastle have nicked it. Nick Pope, Nick Woltemade, two best players. Done.
That is a title right there.
There you go. Anyone wants to pay me for that, you can use it on your articles. Don't you worry. But if I see it, trust me, I'm coming.
This is why Benson has the amount of subs he does.
That's it, mate.
The titles are phenomenal. Joe Linton in the book, as we are.
That's what you want
to
see, though, isn't it? You want to see a few yellow cards, bit of petulance at the end. Just try to get under the Arsenal players' skin a little bit. Make them not believe.
Exactly. It's so funny for this game. You said your prediction was 4-2, wasn't it?
Oh, goodness me. I've got this bad... You've battered me this week.
What did I say? I actually forgot what
you said. I think you said Newcastle to win 2-1.
Was it 2-1?
Let me see, because... Yeah, you said Newcastle 2-1.
Oh, no. Here comes
And I said Arsenal 4-2.
There you go. Oh, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, yes. But the good news is that as much as we can't talk about the Everton-West Ham game, you have won the predictions this week. So we'll have to go through all of that tomorrow.
Lovely. Lovely. Bring it on. Order is restored, at least on this level. Oh my God!
I'm behind. Tell me.
I can't believe what I've just seen. I just said order's restored. Order is not restored.
Why are we jinxing everything? Why are we cursed?
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's a ball into the box, and it's Declan Rice, ball into the box. Marino, header into the bottom corner off the post and in.
Why do I even open my mouth talking about Newcastle nicking it? Like, why? Why am I doing this?
And it's Marino who just came off the bench. Arteta, again, is the reason why these guys have managed to get themselves in order. Unbelievable. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Arsenal are going to go and win now. Like, I can smell it. They've been all over Newcastle in the second half. Oh,
Unbelievable.
Stinks. Absolutely stinks.
Unbelievable. Newcastle, you're going to have to do something special for us, lads. 5 minutes
Please.
left.
It's also like, it's such a fumbly header.
Yeah. He shouldn't have won that header. But it's a great header.
Bro, we need to reverse this curse.
We
it's
actually do.
A thing.
This is... and there's no big nick on it to flip and save us. How are they going to score? Osula, he's won that battle with Timber. Brilliant. Hang on. Referee's saying, wait. Well, please tell me VAR. Is that VAR? Elanga. Handball! Handball, ref! That's a handball! That's a handball! It's got to be! Ref! Hang on! That's handball! That is a handball! That absolutely is a handball! That has to be! That's a pen! That is a pen! Ref, I swear, if you don't give a pen to... No, this has to be. This is a pen. This is an easy pen. Ref, do the right thing. VAR check. Do the right thing, lads. Do the right thing. Elanga, it's a blatant. That's a red. I'd send him off. I'd send him off for that. He knew exactly what he was doing. How do you have...
That isn't a penalty. I don't know what is. That's an unbelievable save.
Unbelievable
it's
save.
Actually an outrageous save. Like, if this is not a penalty,
it has to be.
Football, man. You've got to cancel football. If this is not a penalty, then football's over. It's ruined. The sport is done. That is a penalty all day long.
No pen.
Oh, no. I've had enough.
Hang on.
Mate. I've had enough.
The camera angle tells me a free kick's about to get taken. There's a yellow card given to the one Newcastle staff. Oh, no, it's a throw. Are they really going for a throw?
What?
No pen. No penalty for that.
How have Arsenal got away with this? That is an absolute disgrace.
That's
what are
shocking.
These VAR people on? Horse tranquilizer in the VAR room every game.
How is that not given as a penalty?
Oh, my word. Commentator says it's a 50-50. Who does the commentator support?
Nah, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely... He's gone up like this.
This phrase gets said too often, but this is the time. The game is gone.
It's said gone. It came off his leg to his arm. What? His arm was like this anyway, regardless if it came off someone's nose. I don't care. He's blocked the ball from going into the box with his arm.
This is honestly a joke, man.
That is outrageous.
These referees are a disgrace to the Premier League.
They are saying the ball deflected off Gabriel's leg and then hit his arm. Elanga made the cross. Irrespective, Gabriel went in for the challenge. Of course it might hit his foot, but it still hit his arm on the way into the box. That is ridiculous.
That is a stone wall penalty, and I genuinely feel as though it's only to keep the title race interesting.
I guarantee, if this was Newcastle-Chelsea...
Oh my, don't even. I was literally thinking that, and I'm like, nah, do you know what? I'm not, because we all know it's true, but the fact you've said it makes it even worse, because it is so true.
That is ridiculous.
Honestly. Absolute shocker. Mate, Adrian, thank you for the super chat. We got away with Gusto's karate kick. Mate,
you're not wrong.
Trust me, that was a penalty as well.
Yeah, it was.
And this is what I'm saying. I'm not just the Chelsea blue tinted glasses. Let's cry about Chelsea. All look at the Chelsea fan. All but hurt. I'm just sick of not having consistency in the league. Like it's an embarrassment for the establishment that is English football. The Premier League is supposedly the greatest league in the world. How do we have the worst referees?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
By a mile.
Oh.
And you know what's funny?
I don't know, man.
More times than not, I say more times than not, but when you see English refs go to continental competitions or elsewhere, they do a good job.
Yeah.
But in England, nah. I've got to be controversial. I've got to cook things up.
Can I read you out some statistics, Younes?
Go for it.
Victor Gyökeres today. 1 out of 3 successful dribbles. 8 out of 13 accurate passes, 62%. 2 out of 5 ground duels won. 1 out of 8 aerial duels won. And he's lost possession 12 times.
Oh, wow.
That is a stinker.
But you wouldn't have thought it's a stinker based on what you've seen either. Like he's had a few chances. He's taken some good. He's got into some good positions. He's had some shots, whether it's saved or it's wide. But yeah, that's not good reading.
Well, now that I've said that, we all know what's going to happen.
8 minutes of added time.
8 minutes of this game.
8 minutes, and things are about to get interesting.
Gyökeres has bad breath. The refs are all brown envelopes. Now that I do agree with.
That, and it's fairly obvious. Look at what happened to Liv the other day on X with that clip having to be taken down. That tells you all you need to know. Eze, Odegaard. Don't tell me Arsenal are going to get a winner. Don't. I need a nice Newcastle counter-attack.
Yeah, we need a goal for Newcastle. I mean, a 1-1 draw. I don't even want to speak, mate. I genuinely feel like any word I say right now will equate to a Victor Gyökeres Arsenal winner.
Do you think Big Nick should have stayed on? Why has he taken off?
Yeah, but I also feel like he's been struggling, apparently. Like, I don't think he's been fully fit.
Has he not?
I might be wrong with that also, but that's what I've been reading.
Newcastle losing rhythm here. Oh, come on. You can't let him win that, Tonali. What are you doing? Ball into the box. Gabriel.
Crystal Palace winning the league this year.
Burn, what are you doing? No, imagine that.
At the minute, there's no reason why they won't get a top 7 finish.
Yeah, agreed. Top 7, yeah, that definitely. Referee! Nothing, no? Nothing given. Or was he giving it? Is that Elanga that was thrown down to the ground, I think, and the ref's just gone, nah, that's fine.
Mate, I'd love to be supporting you right now, but it's gone fully back to lag every 3 seconds mode.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Well, there's 5 minutes left. We've got a Newcastle sub being prepped, and Joe Linton is off.
That's a weird one as well, like bringing off one of your strongest battling players.
Barnes is on.
I mean, it means Eddie Howe's going for it. Fair play. Get the pace of Harvey Barnes on the counter, potentially.
Yeah. Long ball in. Go on the Toon. Elanga. Ball across. Someone.
Anyone.
Here come the Arsenal.
Well, Nick Pope is still the highest rated player on the pitch right now, according to SofaScore.
Easily. Man of the match without a question.
5 saves and some very good ones at that.
Yep.
Only 48% accurate passing.
Oh, what a ball! That's a phenomenal ball. That's reminiscent to Caicedo's pass into Reece James, if you remember. Exactly the same, but on the other side.
I did mention that in my review because it deserved it. And it's the kind of pass that if we'd have won, we'd have been waxing lyrical about it. But unfortunately, it'll get forgotten, won't it?
Yeah. That's a nice ball. Same into Lewis Skelly. And it's a corner for Arsenal. Don't tell me they score from a set piece as well. I mean, that would just be it, wouldn't it? That'd be the whole weekend in the bin.
That would actually just make this weekend a total disaster. Like an absolute Class A disaster.
Oh my God, shot on the edge of the box. It's cleared. Ball back in. Straight to Nick Pope. Beautiful. And go, lads. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, he's done a Sanchez. Ball given straight to Rice. Another ball into the box. They're relying on spamming the box now. It's crossing and Salah. Football from Arsenal here.
I think they're going to score.
Do you think Arteta, when in this situation... Oh, is there a handball there? Bruno Guimaraes looks like that came off his arm, but they've not looked at it. Corner ball. Oh my God. Oh my...
I quit, man. I need to go to sleep. I've seen enough. Football is rubbish. I don't like it anymore. It's actually just rubbish, mate. Gabriel, who should have been sent off 9 minutes ago for a handball, but he stayed on the pitch and he scored the winning goal for Arsenal in the 96th minute. I actually don't want to watch this anymore. I've turned off my television. I'm sick of it. Football sucks. I hate it. It's just so dead, bro. Like, we literally just said they're going to score. Literally.
It's amazing how it works for the team that we don't want to score, innit? But when we talk about the team that we want to score, the opposite happens.
Bro, I don't know what we have to do because, like, this is just crap.
I was literally...
Like, every time.
I was just about to make the point of, do you think Arteta, in a tough moment where he's like, we need a goal, do you think he turns to his players and goes, guys, we go to plan A, cross? And that's exactly what they've done. And it's worked. Like, every single time it works for them. Bro. They just spam the box and they score from headers. That's all they do.
Mate, honestly, this is the worst weekend ever. Like, Newcastle should have had a stonewall penalty. And how that's not given, and then Arsenal have gone and won, blows my mind.
Unbelievable.
Like, what is this sport now? Like, what is it?
There's many things that have happened in this game that are going to cause all sorts of controversy. Penalty shouts, flipping VAR, the handball. It's just there's loads that actually went down. Newcastle free kick, quick one before the end of the game here. Can they get some? I can't believe this.
I genuinely can't believe it, mate. I mean, Arsenal have been dominant in the second half. They've had the better of the play. They've been on the attack virtually the whole second half. But my word, how is Gabriel scoring that winner, having literally given away probably the second most stonewall penalty I've ever seen? I saw the other one yesterday, but that wasn't given either. But
I'm looking at Newcastle players all screaming for, hang on, is there a VAR check? No, I swear.
No, never.
Hang on, the ref saying to wait. What's happened there? I saw complaints. Oh, he's being pulled. He's been pulled. Or something else happened. I think the referee said no, play on. All right, so the throw's been taken. Oh, someone, please. Oh. ref's going to blow the whistle in it. I can't believe Arsenal have won this.
Pure insanity. Absolute insanity. We've gone from talking about Nick Pope being the man of the match to Gabriel winning the match for Arsenal.
I can't believe
And we've got to say what a win that is for them. But I think right now it's just awful, isn't it?
It's a big win for Arsenal. They needed that because now with Liverpool losing, they're 2 points behind them.
Yeah, that is a humongous 3 points, and at the end of the season, that could be one of the big wins
Easily.
And it's a place that they just don't do very well there.
No. And right now, Liverpool 15 points after 6 games, Arsenal 13, Crystal Palace 12, Tottenham 11, Sunderland 11, Bournemouth 11, City 10, Chelsea 8, Brighton 8, Fulham 8, Leeds 8. And then Everton 7, Brentford 7, United 7, Newcastle 6, Aston Villa 6.
Bro.
You know we're 2 points from 16th.
Bro, I cannot believe the bad luck we've got on this channel right now.
You have to laugh.
Can we go and get a blessing somewhere?
A blessing? Mate,
yeah, we need to be blessed, bro. We need to go and I don't know where we got to go, but we got to go somewhere.
Mate,
because at this point, bro, this actually is a curse.
We would legitimately have to start streaming from Mecca for things to start maybe falling in our favour here, because this has gone seriously left. And every time something's going our way, it just changes. Always
Edward
towards the end.
Said in the chat, 1-0, order is restored. 10 seconds later, and then it's full time 1-2. Like, bro, it's a joke at this point. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's you guys' fault. I think you're all correct. I stand corrected. I'm happy to hold my hands up and be like, Younes and I have cooked it for everyone here, because even Lincoln nearly got a win against us, bro. We nearly got cooked by Lincoln.
It's unbelievable,
Mate,
isn't it?
I'm genuinely blown away. But tomorrow, you guys make sure you subscribe to Shootout, because tomorrow we're going to be going through all of this stuff. And I think this game might have to be one of the first ones, because I'm blown away. I just think the refereeing decisions have clouded everything again.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I find it difficult to talk about football when in the back of my mind I'm like, how is Gabriel even able? How is it 1-1 and then he's the guy that scored it? Do you know what I mean? Like, he literally is doing a David Raya impersonation. He should have been sent off for that, and then he scores.
Yep.
Like, what? What is actually going on?
We were talking about you can't write it. Well, you actually couldn't write that.
Bro.
You actually couldn't write that.
I'm flabbergasted, man. Like, I'm genuinely just lost for words.
Even Steve.
So,
have you seen Steve? Steve's gone.
Yeah, bro.
Swords. You need to sacrifice a chicken to the gods.
Bro, then maybe that's what we need. Should we go Nando's tomorrow, bro? Why don't we shoot an episode at Nando's tomorrow? And we can sacrifice that chicken to our stomachs, bro.
Adrian says, I don't know if you guys can do this, but I think streamers calling into you guys would be pretty cool. That, mate.
We should actually get a talk show, to be fair.
That would be hilarious.
That's a really good idea, by the way, whoever said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've also missed a super chat that I'll quickly get now. Test run against Benfica on your own channels. Thank you, Adrian. Mate, honestly, it's at this point in time, we can't buy not even just a Chelsea win. Like I'm over
even other
for Chelsea wins now.
Yeah.
Just like a positive result for the teams that we don't like.
And that's still not coming. The hate-alongs, this is the worst run of hate-alongs we could have possibly thought of.
Bro, we officially have the worst hate-alongs on the internet.
Easily. No, but, in turn, it's good for the teams that are winning. They'll look back at this and laugh. But
yeah, no, it's just deflating.
Bring on the Champions League, eh?
Oh, bro, bring it on. We got Benfica on Tuesday night from the Belgian Beer Cafe. If you're in Dubai, get yourselves down there. We will be there in our little corner at the back. And hopefully we can enjoy Jose Mourinho's return. And Younes, let everybody know what to expect for the next couple of days before the watch along.
We've got, so the roundup of this Premier League game week will be done tomorrow. And then we've got the preview predictions for the Champions League that are coming out. And then obviously the Champions League will be played. We'll have the roundup after that's all done. And then stay tuned. We'll have everything for the next Premier League weekend. And in the international break, we'll have content that's going to be all ready for you guys then. So make sure you guys are subscribed. There's going to be a lot of content dropping. So make sure you're here.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for all the super chats tonight as well. Smack a like on the stream if you're still in it, because bloody hell, there's not much to like, I know. But help us out, will you? Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you later.